We're back at it with another league championship match. This time, I was lucky enough to make it to the Blitz finals. We played recently the CC finals not too long ago, and I was lucky enough to be in that one as well. But my name is Cody. I'm in Texas on Yoji against a formidable opponent, Jay, from Canada. Jay, who are you playing today?
I'm on Chane.
Awesome. Well, for those that maybe we go in Yoji, a good Blitz hero. Well, time will see. We don't know. I was the higher seed, so I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose to go second in this first game. And for those watching in the Kitchen Table League, we're playing a best 2 out of 3 format for Blitz because I think that's how Blitz should be played. So I decided to run a league that way. So I'm going to go second.
Okay.
And then the loser of the first game gets to decide to go their choice in the second game.
Makes sense. How would you like me to cut?
In half is good with me.
All right. Same here. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Let me get all the equips out. I'm going to do a few more shuffles, then I should be good. I'm going to get this. My last Blitz game was about a week ago now, so I don't know if I shuffled after that match.
Yeah, I'm excited to see your build. Yoji's interesting for sure.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to be less liberal with the old soul shackles there. I could end up.
There's potential. I don't know. But I made some changes to my online version of the deck, so this is slightly different from what I'm currently running or have been running recently online. How would you like me to cut?
Just an half is good.
Awesome. And ready to present. I'm playing Titan's Fist, Arcane Lantern, Mage Master Boots, Tectonic Plating, Crater Fist, and Crown of Providence.
Sweet. I got Husk, Grasp, Creepers, and Crown of Providence.
All right. Good luck and have fun.
Good. Yeah, you as well. As I knock everything off. Let's see here. I think what we will do is come at you with a Flock of the Featherwalkers. I'm going to be pitching this Minnowism, and I'm going to be revealing a Ghostly Visit as an additional cost. I'm going to make a Quicken token, and this is coming for 5.
All right. Flock for 5. You pitch a blue Minnowism?
Nope, that's just a red, so no float.
All right.
2 in hand.
Ghostly plus a card.
You got it.
No defense. Any reactions?
No reactions.
We'll play a sink,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to resolve the sink below drawing a card.
Okay. Taking 1 here.
Taking 1.
21. Alright. I will move to Arsenal.
When you do, I'm going to think about it real quickly.
Okay.
I do have a hero ability It does nothing basically outside of this exact scenario.
Right, but you could filter, I guess.
I can filter, and I'm trying to figure out if I'd like to.
Okay.
We will not activate his ability.
Okay. All good, over to you.
Yep, I'll draw one at the end of your turn. We're going to play a Blessing of Deliverance, pitching a blue Cranial Crush. We'll draw a card because Cranial Crush has a cost greater than 3. We'll activate Tectonic Plating with our 1 floating, making a Seismic Surge token. Our Swing Titan's Fist, pitching a red Thunderquake and a blue Debilitate. I'll have 1 floating and 1 card in hand.
Okay. Coming in for 6.
4. Yeah, it's just a plus base power 3, +1 on the.
Okay.
Because I have a cost greater than 3 on my pitch.
Ooh. You have 1 float, 1 in hand.
That is all correct.
Okay. I'll say no blocks.
Yeah, I got no reactions.
Take 4, 16.
Take 4, 16. I will pass to you, and then I will Arsenal.
Okie dokie. So no banishes, no soul shackles of yet. I'm gonna play Art of War from Arsenal. Pitching Shadow Averser of 2 float.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna choose +1/+1.
Yep, makes sense.
And I'm gonna choose to banish.
Yep, that also makes sense to me.
I'll just do the dice here. +1/+1. I'm gonna banish this Ghostly Visit. Go 2.
Yep. What'd you pitch for it?
Blue Shadow Averser.
That's right, okay.
We'll do Unhallowed Rites from hand first. So this one will get Go Again from the Quicken. It's coming in for 5, Go Again.
Yeah, that's good. No activation on the Unhallowed Rites because you don't need non-attacks with Blood Dead. Okay,
yep. Correct, yeah. Yeah.
5 with the Go Again.
Mm-hmm.
God darn. Turn's already out of control.
Yeah, Art of War in Chane is very good. There's like no downside.
No defense on the 5.
Okay, no reactions.
Take 5 to 16.
Yep. I'll break the chain in order to activate Chane.
Sure.
I'll make a Soul Shackle. My Soul Shackle is just mini chain here because I don't know my tokens.
That works.
I will then play Bounding from hand. It's red, so it'll be 3 plus the 1 from Art of War, so 4 with Go Again.
4 with Go Again. You have 2 float or one float?
Just 1 float at this point, yeah.
Cards in hand, 1?
2.
Oh, of course, 2 cards.
All the cards.
Yep, all for sure. We'll block 3 with a disable.
Okay, I have no reactions.
I'll take 1 to 15.
Sounds good. I'll break the chain once again because I love to break the chain. Shadow Puppetry into Ghostly Visit. So this will be for 6. Go again. If it hits, I get to look at the top of my deck and I can choose to banish it.
Yep. We'll block with Crater Fist for 2.
Okay. No reactions. Taking 4.
No, I'll react from Arsenal with Fate Foreseen, and we'll opt 1.
That makes sense. Yep.
Yep, we'll opt it down to the bottom.
Okay. And then I will pitch a blue to activate Grasp, and with the 1 float, I will come in with Thorn. So it'll be for 1, 2, and 2.
Yeah, that's quite the turn. What was your blue that you pitched?
Blue Minnowism.
Yep. Pitch an unmovable for the Rune Chant and the 1 of the Arcane from Rosetta, taking 1 of the Arcane to 14.
Yep.
No defense on the 2. I'll take 2 more.
Okay. Sounds good. Down to 12. I will pass.
Yep. Start of my action phase, Seismic and Blessing will pop. I'll reveal the top 3 cards in my library. So Rouse the Ancients, Imposing Visage, and Thunderquake. I'll gain 3 life to 15. Again, blue Thunderquake, blue Imposing, and blue Rouse. Like the other, like those 2 cards or any other color, but just letting you know. We'll swing Titan's Fist, pitching a Cranial Crush, coming at you for 4.
Well, 1 in hand, no float.
That is correct.
I don't want to lose Husk, so I need to do a bit of blocking. I'll give you Crown, and I will sink. Yeah, I'll sink this card.
All right.
Taking 2, unless you have reactions.
No reactions. Taking 2 to 14. I will pass to you in Arsenal.
Okay. Okay, banishing 1 off the top. It is a Shadow Puppetry. So I'll just put anything that's irrelevant under the deck. Otherwise, I'll just put it beside here.
That works for me. I'll ask you if I have questions, though.
Okay, yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, that's a different card than I thought it was. What do I do? Yeah, that seems fine. I will play a red Malvrian Skies.
Okay.
Vexing Malice. This is also a red Vexing. Pitching a blue Bounding, 2 float. So this will be for 2 arcane and 3 physical with go again. If the physical hits, which it won't, 3 room Chane.
You never know. You never know.
I would encourage you not to block. That would be fine by me.
2 and 3. You have 1 in hand.
1 in hand, 2 float. Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty ridiculous. I can't block it very well. Pitch a Rouse for 1 of the 2 arcane.
Okay.
Taking 1 of them to 14. And we'll block the 3 physical with imposing visage for 3.
Yep, that works. And then we will just swing Thorn here for 2 and 2.
Yeah, makes complete sense to me. We will Arcane Barrier 1 of the 2, taking another 1 to 13. And no defense on the 2. Taking
I have no reaction.
2 more to 11.
Sounds good. I will move to Arsenal and pass.
Yep. I will activate Tectonic Plating, pitching a blue Thunderquake, making a Seismic Surge, and then from Arsenal we'll play a Command and Conquer.
No float, 1 in hand.
Yes.
Yep, time for Husk.
Yep.
I will give you Husk.
Makes sense to me. I will pass to you and Arsenal.
Okie dokie. 1 off the top from Soul Shackle. It is a blue Vexing Malice, so that will go under the deck. So I'll play my second Art of War from Arsenal, pitching Invert Existence, 2 float.
All right.
Just gonna think on the modes here. I think I'm actually gonna choose Go again.
Okay.
And I will banish this blue Shadow Averser to draw 2.
Yep.
Not play to non-attack. I'll go Ghostly for 4 with Go again from Art of War.
Yep. We'll block 3 with a Buckling Blow.
Okay. No reactions from me.
Take 1 to 10.
Yep. I'll break the chain. I can get rid of our word as well. To activate Chane. And then I will come in with a shrill, pitching a yellow bounding, so I'll still have 1 float. This will be for 7 with go.
Yeah, it sure will be. Oh boy. You have 2 in hand?
Just 1 in hand. 1 in hand, 1 float, and a blue shadow of Ursaring Vanished.
Give you Choke Slam and Macho Grande for 6.
Okay. Taking 1.
Yep, to 9.
I'll just throw the Shadow Verser at you for 2.
I'll give you Crown of Providence, and then I'll trigger Crown to put my arsenal on the bottom of my deck and draw a card.
Sounds good. I will move to Arsenal.
Yep.
Taking 1 to Husk, down to 13.
Sounds good. Beginning my action phase, Seismic Surge will break. I'll just swing Titan's Fist, pitching a last ditch effort. Coming in for 4.
4. Sounds good. Okay, I'll say no blocks.
Okay, no reactions.
Yep, also go to 9.
Yep, take 4, and then I'll pass you an arsenal.
Okay. 2 off the top here, Flock of the Featherwalkers, and Blue Shrill. No hits. Oh yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? Still seems pretty good. I will start by activating Chane. Soul Reaping, and then rather than pay its cost, I'm going to banish a yellow bounding. Because it has Blood Debt, it will net me a resource.
Oh yeah.
So this is coming in for 6 with go again.
Sorry, what'd you banish on Hollow Rides?
Yellow bounding.
Yellow bounding, sorry.
Yeah.
Yellow.
So it'd come for 3 from banished.
Yeah. Could have played non-attack to do that. 6.
Yes.
Two cards in hand, a card in arsenal.
Yep, 2 cards in hand, card in arsenal, yellow bounding and banished, and 1 float.
Here is 6, a Buckling and a Chokeslam.
Okay, that works. Just need to think about. I feel like I might be missing something here, but maybe not. I did that. No, I still think that makes more sense. Man. Yeah. I'll break the chain. I'll play Captain's Call, choosing Go again.
Okay.
Minnowism, red. Embodiment of Lightning? No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing too much Briar and CC. Play the yellow bounding out, so this will be for 6 with Go again.
And of course, one floating.
One float, yeah. For all the damage I'm presenting, you're doing a good job keeping your life total up, though.
We'll block a tectonic plating.
Mm-hmm.
Any reactions?
Nope.
I'll sink from Arsenal.
Yep.
And we're going to sink a card.
Yeah, okay. That Burdens of Tomorrow is looking more and more attractive here. Thorn for 2 and 2.
Yeah. Still a disgusting 2 and 2.
Yeah. Yep. It's an issue.
I'll take the 2 arcane to 7.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll block with a Thunderquake for 2.
Sounds good. I'm just going to be passing, taking 1 to Husk down to 8.
Yep. My turn will be Titan's Fist for 4, pitching a Terra Cinder.
Mm-hmm. I'll block 3 with this bounding Demigon. Blue, taking 1 to 7.
Sounds good. I will pass to you.
Sure. 3 off the top. Belittle, red bounding, Captain's Call. I do get the red bounding. So I'll play a blue Maverian Skies into the red bounding for 4 Go again on hit 1 rune chant.
Tectonic Plating and Imposing Visage for 4.
That works. Break the chain to activate Chane. Go to 4. Soul Shackles. Shrill from Arsenal, pitching Mavrian. Blue again. 1 float. 7 Go again.
Yep. E-Strike and Last Ditch Effort for 6.
Okay, no reactions.
Take 1 to 6.
Sounds good. Yeah, Thorn's just too good. We will swing Thorn for 2 and 2.
Yeah, I'll take 2 Arcane and then no defense on the 2 physical. I'll take 2 more.
Okay. Do I want this in Arsenal? Sure. I will Arsenal pass.
Sure.
Taking 1 to 6.
Sounds good. I will pass to you, and I will Arsenal.
Okay. Sounds good. Sorry, 4 off the top.
Yep.
Belittle, Minnowism, Shadow Verser, Minnowism. So just the Shadow. I'll start with the Shadow Verser. As an additional cost, I'll banish this Unhallowed Rites from hand.
Yep.
To give it Go again. So 2 Go again.
Block with Crater Fist for 1.
Okay. Yep, taking 1
Yep.
or
Taking 1.
yeah. Okay. Yep, I'll play this blue vexing, 2 float, 2 arcane, 1 physical.
Yep. I'll play a Sigil from Arsenal.
Nice. Yep.
I'll go to 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pitch a blue unmovable for the 1 arcane on the Vexing. And how much is it a blue or?
It's a blue, yeah, so just 1 physical here.
I'll take the 1 arcane to 3 from the other side of the arcane on that one.
Mm-hmm.
God darn it.
1 in hand, 2 float, unhallowed rites in banished, and 1 in arsenal.
Yeah. God darn it. No defense on the 1.
Okay, before damage, I will creepers.
Sure.
A plunder run.
Oh, god dang it. Yeah, that's really good.
I thought for sure you were going to block there.
Yeah. I knew the creepers was happening.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect a plunder runner at this moment, but I hadn't seen one, so I should have known. Yeah, I'll take 1.
Okay. Draw. Interesting. I'll break the chain to activate chain. Yeah. Unhallowed for 4, go again.
Command Conquer and Thunderquake for 6.
Okay. And then I'll pitch the another plunder that I drew into for Thorn.
Yep. 1 arcane, take 1, and block with a disable for 2 or 3.
Okay. Yep. I will pass, taking 1 to 5. I think. Yep.
My turn. I will just pass to you and draw 4.
Okay. I will. Okay. Banish the rest of my deck. Nothing. I'll play.
What did you banish this turn?
Sorry, Shrill and Plunder Run.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll play Malbrian Skies into a Riftbind. So blue Malbrian, pitching a blue Bounding.
Okay.
2 float. This will be 3 go again on hit Rune Champs.
Mm-hmm. I'll block with a Blessing of Deliverance for 3.
Okay. Chane. Breaking the chain. Bounding for 2. It's a yellow bounding. 2 go again.
Macho Grande for 3.
Okay. Thorn for 2 and 2, 1 float.
We'll play a Sigil to go to 4.
Oh my god.
And we'll take the 2 Arcane. And we'll block with a Disable.
Yep. So you're at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will pass the turn and draw my blue bounding.
All right. Take 1 to 4.
Yes. And then on your turn, I'm actually just going to run out Invert Existence.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a blessing and an attack.
I assume so. Yeah, that was my only out. And
yeah, you got it.
Holy moly. That was quite the game.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Jay, you were my first loss in the Blitz League so far.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my god, I feel honored.
It's a good game.
That's wild. So you're not even like, so you 2-0'd all of your matches?
Yep.
Holy mac.
All right.
That's wild.
So
you're like 10-0 on this deck?
In this league, yeah.
That's wild.
Well, I'm 10-1 now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't say that anymore.
Yeah, that wall is hard to get over, though. The Yoji wall.
Let me think. Because now we've seen each other's decks, and we know things. Do I make some changes?
Yeah, I don't even know what I would change if I were to change something. Maybe Husk is a bad idea, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go first in the second game.
Okay.
Let me do a good shuffle here.
Yeah, those plunder runs were one on top of the other there at the bottom of my deck.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my first hand was like extraordinarily odd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was all reds, and then I sunk a card. I sunk a card into another red card.
That feels bad.
But then I thankfully drew one on the draw up, and that's the only way. Like I drew one, and then I played blessing, and then I drew another blue, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm okay. But
yeah.
I like to come in for like with one of my big attacks on that first turn, and I just didn't have any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw my 2 Ardors like pretty early in the game too, which helped push some damage. Those sigils at the end of the game. I figured you had another sigil too.
Yeah, I was trying to stick around long enough to get to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and when you went to 1, I was sure you had a sigil there too.
Yeah. Yeah, blocking that vexing would have been really good for me.
Yeah. I thought just the way you were, I thought for sure you were planning on blocking it too.
Well, I knew you were going to creeper something in. I was like, well, he's going to keep creepers in like a Shadow Puppetry and then Mockery in the Skies, right. Or, something like that. All right, how do you want to cut?
Just enough is good.
Yep.
I'll do the same.
Yeah, same back to you is good.
Okay.
We're running the same setup.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if Husk is the correct choice, but It's just too good.
All right, let's get my my setup going here. All right. I'm going to start out with a Blessing of Deliverance, pitching a Last Ditch Effort. I'll draw a card because Last Ditch costs 3.
Okay.
We'll activate Tectonic Plating using the 1 floating to create a Cyclic Surge. And then we will swing Titan's Fist, pitching a Macho Grande. 2 in hand, coming in for 4.
I don't even remember if I saw any pawns last time, but 4. What do I want to give you? I'll give you 6. 2 blues, Shrill of Skull Form, and Vexing.
Yep, no reactions.
Okay.
I will pass to you in all arsenal.
Sounds good. Draw 2. I will play Malgreen Skies.
Yep.
Red. Into Soul Reaping, banishing Bounding Demagon. Red. I'll have 1 float. This is coming for 6. Go again on hit 3 Rune Chant.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Cards in hand?
Just 1.
And what did you banish?
Red Bounding Demagon.
Red Bounding. God, it's so stinking good. Because it is Chane, Bounding for 4, Rosetta for 2 and 2.
That is a pretty likely scenario.
This is for 6, right?
Yes. Yep. And 3 Rune Chants on hit.
We'll block for 2 with Tectoplating.
Yep. Show me your sync.
It's a Fate Foreseen from Arsenal. But
okay.
Same. Yeah, I'm thinking on that opt here. Hold on 1 second. We'll opt it to the bottom.
Okie dokie.
Block at 6.
Yep. I will chain. Breaking the chain. Bounding for 4 with go again.
We'll block with the disable for 3.
Okay.
Taking,
no reactions.
taking 1 to 21.
And then I will come with your Zen for 2. You
I'll take 2 to 19.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll block with a blue choke slam for 3.
Yep. I will arsenal pass.
Yep. Start my action phase. Seismic and Blessing will trigger. Reveal a Thunderquake. Rouse the Ancients. An Imposing Visage to gain 3 health to 22.
Yep.
Imposing, Rouse, and Thunderquake.
And you have so much life. You're like playing CC over there.
I'll come in with a Choke Slam, pitching a Blue Staunch. Come in for 6. If it deals 4 more, attack action cards cannot gain power during the next action phase. And costs 4, but Seismic plus the blue is 4.
I will give you Grasp and Crown,
Sure.
and I will crown this to the bottom of my arsenal.
Sure.
Taking 2.
Taking 2 to 18. Pass it over to you and draw 4.
Okay. Awkward.
You have a 1 Soul Shackle, is that right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, so I should probably do that. That's a blue bounding.
Darn. I mean, you don't have to do it. No, you do. You do actually. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's your.
Yeah, you're forced.
It's your interest. I do think it is what's it called? Beneficial trigger or something. So if you can miss it, technically, I think, but.
Yeah, it goes to the judge call to make that decision, but
Right.
if the players forget, the opponent can then decide if they want you to shackle or not shackle.
Mm-hmm.
At whatever point you figure it out. In some cases, in some cases, Chane has no action points and has to shackle, but that's on his own fault. And then sometimes he has action points and he does not get to shackle because the opponent says, "No, I don't want you to shackle." So tricky situations depending on what's going on.
Yeah. What is the play? Interesting. Okay, I'll start off with a belittle, pitching a red Unhallowed Rites, revealing a yellow bounding to go looking for a blue.
Okay.
So this will be for 3 go again. I have no float, and I will have 4 in hand, including these 2 cards.
Yellow bounding.
And blue minimalism.
Blue minimalism plus 2 more cards.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And you what did you pitch?
Red Unhallowed Rites.
Okay, cool. In half. Good.
In half.
Yep. We'll block for 3 with an Imposing Visage.
Okay. Yep, block is good. Break the chain to do that. Yeah, Shadow Puppetry. into the blue bounding from Arsenal. So this will be for 3 go again. If it hits, I get to look at the top of my deck and I can manage.
A block for 3 with a Thunderquake.
Okay, block is good. Break the Chane again to activate Chane. 2 Soul Shackles. Shrill for 7 go again, pitching the blue Minnowism on 1 float.
Block for 2 with Arouse the Ancients.
Okay, I have no reactions.
I'll take 5.
Okay, 17.
Yep.
I will break the Chain again. To activate Grasp, pitching a yellow bounding. And then with the 1 remaining float, I will Thorn for 1, 2, and 2.
I'll take all 5 of it to 12.
Ooh, what do you got going on?
I got 1 card in hand.
All right. Okay, I will pass.
Yep. My turn is going to be much more complex than what you just did. I'm going to Arsenal and pass.
Ooh, very good choice. Okay, 2 off the top. Red Vexing and a Plunder Run. Those both make me sad. My turn will also be far less exciting. Uh-oh. I will play an Alvarine Skies blue into a Ghostly Visit, pitching red Riftbind. 4 go again on hit, 1 Rune Chant.
Tech Plating and Macho Grande. You said the attacks for 4, right?
Yep, 4.
Yep, I will block 4 like so.
Okie dokie. I will then swing Thorn, pitching a red bounding, 2 and 2.
I'm going to take the 2 Arcane.
Okay.
God dang, it's so risky. Yeah, I'll take the 2 as well. At 8.
Okie dokie. I will pass. And this is where I get slapped.
Mine don't hurt near as bad as yours.
That's fair. That's fair.
Here's a red Thunderquake, pitching a last ditch effort and a debilitate for 10.
10 is still a big number. No on hits for this, just big number.
Just the most generic damage possible. I have no floating, nothing in hand.
I will give you Husk.
Sure. Taking 4?
Take 4. Yep.
Down to 14.
Yes, sir.
Gotta get through it at some point.
Okay, 2 off the top. Minnowism Blue bounding. All I can hit are blue boundings. I will play Flock of the Featherwalkers, pitching a blue, 2 float, revealing this shadow puppetry to make a quicken token.
Yeah.
Come in for 5.
What'd you pitch?
2 float. Blue shadow averser, so 2 float.
Okay. Yeah. You have the
hand.
you have the card that you revealed plus a card.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow puppetry plus a card. Blue bounding and arsenal.
This is for 5?
Yep.
No defense. Any reactions?
No. No reactions.
We'll play a sink from hand. We're not going to sink any cards.
Okay. Before damage, I will creepers a plunder run.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll take 1.
Okay, I will draw. I'm sorry, I was mean for revealing the shadow puppetry, but I wasn't going to show you the plunder run.
Yeah, yeah. Who would? It's a good play.
Okay. Get my action point back. Do we also do that? Not the best draw, but that is okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Coming with the bounding, it will go again from the quicken. It will be for 2. 2 with go again.
I'll give you Crater Fist for 2.
Okay. Yep, block is good. I will break the chain to activate Grasp. Make a rune chant. I will have 2 float. So I pitched a blue shrill here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thorn for 1, 2, and 2.
You have 1 card in hand?
Yeah, 1 card in hand.
I'll take it all to 2.
Okay. Creepers will stick around. I will arsenal and pass.
Take 1 to the husk.
Yeah, thanks. Yep. 13.
My turn, I'll activate Tectonic Plating, pitching a Terra Sunder, making a Cyclic Surge. And then we will play a Command and Conquer. I have 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
I don't have a husk to hide behind anymore. I do want that card, but I can't give you enough numbers. that's a thing that will have to happen. I will say no blocks.
Sure. We'll pummel from Arsenal.
Oh, pain. All of the pain. So I'm taking 10.
10.
Gross. And I discard a card.
And then destroy yours.
Yeah. Shadow Puppetry.
Yep.
Oh no. I see why you kept the cards. What do we discard here? No. Oh no. You're gonna draw into both of your sigils here too, I bet. Yep, you get my captain's call.
Alright. Pass to you and I'll draw 4.
Okay. All of the pain. 2 off the top, Art of War, of course, and a Belittle. Very nice. Uh-oh. Luckily, I have a backup Art of War in my hand. I will play Pitching and Vexing to float. Do we go? Go again doesn't make sense, does it? Depending on my draw, I guess. But I'll go +1/+1 and banish this ghostly to draw 2.
Yep.
Chane.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostly for 5. Go again.
I'll block a Crater Fist for 1 in your actions.
Mm-hmm. No.
Sink below. And we'll sink a card.
Yep. Unhallowed from hand. This will be for another 5.
Cards in hand?
Just 1. No float.
Crown and disable for 5.
Yep. That's good. I'll move to Arsenal. Taking 1 to Husk. Creepers goes away.
Alright.
And I will pass over to you.
Seismic will break at the beginning of my action phase. I'm going to play a Blessing of Deliverance, pitching a Rouse the Ancients, and I'll draw a card.
Can I respond to that?
Oh, yep.
Do you have a non-attack and an attack in your...
Imposing and an attack, yeah. And Blessing.
He asks suspiciously. I will run out, invert, pitching.
Sure. Yeah. What do you want to banish here? Blessing, imposing, and then a bunch of attacks. Command and Conquer, Rouse.
Yeah, I'll just take the CNC and the blessing.
Sure. CNC and Blessing are being banished. And I will AB 1 with the 1 floating, and I'll take 1.
Okay.
Let me put that on the screen real quickly.
Yeah, maybe I should have held off on that. That's fine.
And then I will draw, once Blessing resolves, I'll draw a card.
Okay. Yep, all good.
Mm-hmm. How much block is on your grasp?
One.
Yeah, I'll just pass to you, and I will Arsenal.
Okay. 3 off the top. Yellow bounding, flock, and blue Malbrian.
All right.
Captain's call, choose and go again.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow bounding for 3, go again.
I'll give you Lightning Strike for 3.
Okay. Yep, block is good. I'll break the chain, activate Chane. 4 soul shackles. Drill for 7, go again. 1 float. You're going to show me your 2 sigils. I don't think we've seen a sigil yet this turn, have I?
No. I'll block for 6 with a Terrace Under and a Thunderquake.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll play a Sigil.
Yep.
Go to 4.
So go up to 4, take 1 to 3.
Yep.
Okay. And then Thorn for 2 and 2.
Take the 2 Arcane. And I'll show you this CNC in my arsenal.
Oh. And you have no block on equipment.
Nope. I know my sigil's at the very bottom of the deck.
Oh, really? How did you pitch it?
I bottomed it off of my Fate. It was the first thing I saw, because the reason I bottomed that sigil was because Blessing was coming up. And so I know that Sigil's not going to gain me the life there. But
yeah, and if the game goes long enough, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. My hope is there's a card that I didn't see either of those games. I draw it in the next hand, but it's too many turn cycles away from me. Is Tome of Findel.
Oh, off Mage Master Boots. Yeah, that's sneaky.
Well, yeah, I never got to that play in either of those games because I couldn't get to it fast enough.
Yeah. So you're actually playing CC. Like, you start with... Do you play 2 Blessings?
I play 2 Blessings, 2 Sigils, and 1 Tome.
Yeah, so you that's like 12, potentially like 16 or 17 extra life.
Yeah, it doesn't... 17 is very hard to get, and 17 only happens when I have chances to cycle the deck. If I know that I'm going to play the... well, first and foremost, really well played on both games all the way around.
Yeah, GG's, man. Yeah, thank you.
The opportunity for me to gain 17 life is a little bit of a stretch. It's the obviously ideal scenario. Blessings will typically, on average, gain between the 2 of them will gain me 4 on typical turn or games.
Okay.
And then because I can't always set up the Blessings, I can't always pitch stack them so that I always hit the 3 cards that I know that I'm going to pitch behind it. Only in slow games do I know that I have that opportunity to do that. In Chane, there's no way that I can cycle my deck with thought or intention. I can play a little bit around it with Fate for Scene, but I only play 1 Fate for Scene. So both games that lined up that way, where I had a Blessing and a Fate, so that was good. Both games, though, I ended up having to bottom cards that I didn't really like to bottom in this matchup, which was E-Strike in the first match and then Sigil in the second one. And that's why I said when I pulled it off the top, I let me think about that, because I know that I want to see that Sigil quickly.
Yeah.
But I know that it's not going to give me the life, and I'm like, man, I think I can get there in this game.
I remember now. Yeah.
And so the big play that really took it out of me was taking all the damage that I had to take in order to get the CNC pummel play off.
That was pretty good, though. I was starting to sweat there. Yeah.
I messed
3 is not where I want to be.
Yeah, I messed up with my pummel. I had my pummel in there waiting for the turn to do it. And when I put my pummel in the arsenal and drew my next 4 cards, I drew the opportunity to do it, but I blocked with the wrong card. And I should have pummeled a debilitate. But instead I ended up blocking with my blue, and it was a Macho Grande that I blocked with, because I was gonna Thunderquake you back. And what I messed up was I had Thunderquake, Macho Grande, another blue that I ended up pitching, and the debilitate. So I had 3 blues and the red, wherever Thunderquake really is. I don't know. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And I blocked with my blue, but in order to pummel the debilitate, I would have had to have blocked with my red Thunderquake.
Okay.
And so I needed to get that play off quicker, because you discarding cards that you don't want to discard helps me not take so much damage. And
big time.
I ended up taking more damage to do the Thunderquake play and a lot more damage to do the CNC pummel play, because CNC pummel is not a truly efficient play for me. I don't have Tunic, I have Tech Plating, and so like the most efficient CNC pummel play is 3 cards with a Tunic. But I have to keep 4 cards in total to do that play in this deck.
Right.
And against aggressive decks that put me on the back foot, when they have their big turns that line up with my CNC pummel, because I only play 1 pummel, then I have to eat so much damage in order to do that.
Yeah. And you did, yeah.
My only hope was that you actually blocked it with 2 cards. That was my only hope, is that you actually blocked the pummel with 2 cards, or the CNC. Because if you blocked CNC with 2 cards, I steal 4 from you.
Yeah.
And then...
No, when I saw that I couldn't block it efficiently, I just knew it was going to hit. But that pummel hurt for sure.
Yeah.
I was just... Well, the other thing is, like, even